to this very moment collective. You are right on time whenever you're watching this. This reading is timeless. Tapping into our spirit guides, our angels. Let's see what spirit has for us in this very moment. My Etsy shop is in the description if you would like your own private tarot reading, custom spell work, manifestation candles. That is where you can find me. And let's get into today's message. So there's definitely a darker undertone in today's reading. It kind of read as it was just going to kind of be this love and light love reading, maybe even like a little bit of struggle that someone was going through but overcoming it. But then slowly but surely it's like we get this darker and darker energy. So let's start here. We got Dice and the Magician. I'm hearing dark deal. Someone is gambling to try to get you, and you know, I have a little bit of a suspicion that they actually really don't even need to do all of that. But for whatever reason, this person in your energy has decided that they can only get you through methods of manipulation. They can only get you through methods of manifestation. Manifestation to a degree is manipulation, depending on how you do it. It can be light, it could be dark, it could be more suggestive, or it could be more forceful. And this is definitely giving forceful. We have the Dice card here, all about taking a gamble, taking a risk, you know, playing your luck, trying to see like, okay, what's my fate? This person is taking a chance in a win-lose type of way, win-lose type of situation. The outcome is uncertain because they're trying to play the game. And this person isn't really thinking about, okay, what is this going to amount to? Is this going to get me ultimately what I want? We have a library and roses. So roses is all about love, affection, romance, appreciation. This person is very much so giving obsessed with you. They admire you deeply. This person is devoted to you even without having a strong romantic connection to you. They're very fond of you and delighted when it comes to you, constantly thinking about you, attracted to you, wanting to be your friend, infatuated with you. This person is very passionate about you and yearning for you. And they have an attachment to you for sure. With the library card, that's all about getting more information. That's also about using a resource to your advantage. I'm getting two different things. I'm getting for some of you, this person with that library energy, they studied you, they tried to figure you out, and they basically decided that they may not be liked by you. You know, this person could be watching your social media, especially if you're someone who's very vocal on social media. You talk about dating, you talk about your type, you talk about what and who and, you know, your hobbies and what you're interested in. This person, for whatever reason, has decided they're not going to go for me. They're not going to be interested in me. And so they kind of like backed themselves into a corner because through discovering who you are, what you're all about, what are your secrets, searching you up, looking beneath the surface, you know, reading about, okay, what does collective typically talk about? What is their vibe? They saw something that kind of scared them or led them to believe that you could be better than them in some way. Spirit is showing me like education now. So you could have a degree and this person doesn't. So they automatically assume you wouldn't go for them. So they immediately, you know, stepped into making this dark deal or stepped into magician trying to manifest you spiritually because they already kind of counted themselves out. So that's the first way I'm seeing this. The second way that I'm seeing this is this person has been tapping into dark psychology. This person has been reading a specific book, like it's giving Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. You know, and it's like that book does actually have like a dark manifestation of the archetypes as well in there. There's plenty of other books as well. That's just the first one that comes off the top of my head. But it's definitely giving more like dark psychology kind of vibe as well. So I feel like this person has been tapping into some psychology to see like, okay, what could I do? What could I say that can get collective hooked on me? So I feel like this person might be delving into a community that's all about empowering, you know, people to be able to get what they want out of life. We have relationship, soulmate, and legal matters. So I am feeling that there might be a reason that this person does have to do this. The legal matters can cover like divorces. So if this person is married, that would make sense why they would feel the need to, you know, kind of be conniving or scheming about this because it's like, yeah, of course. So who's going to, you know, jump at an opportunity to be with someone married? At a minimum, that's not ideal, you know. So it's like, even if people are cool with it, they're definitely going to have high expectations, you know, of you. And if this person isn't fully ready to take that leap of faith and to separate from that connection, they could be just trying to manifest you and trying to, you know, force things forward. They want a relationship with you. They feel that there's a soulmate connection here. There could even be like a twin flame, soul contract, past life kind of energy. The soulmate card in this deck can talk about other forms of connections as well. They all have overlap anyway, so they kind of blend all together. But ultimately, they want a relationship with you. They want to be committed. They want to be your boyfriend or your girlfriend or your partner. But there's very much so something in the way, and I feel like that's something that they can... You know, I feel like it's something they've convinced themselves of. I don't know that there's actually something in the way, unless you've actually like full on rejected this person and they had tried to pursue you and it's like, oh, I know immediately who you're talking about. That's that person I rejected. I just don't see how this would be a you thing. I feel like they have come to this conclusion themselves and made a bunch of assumptions, and now they're in their own trap. All right, let's see what else we have for tarot here. Yeah, we have the Chariot card. There's definitely something going on as far as like, there's definitely something going on as far as you guys, some block. We have the Chariot card showing up reversed, and we have the King of Swords. So that's like, oh, this thing is not working. This thing is broken. Let me go ahead and force it. You know, it's kind of like a key getting stuck. You get frustrated and you break the key off in the lock trying to force it. It's like, no. King of Swords, that's not the right approach when Chariot reverse. You're experiencing a pause, a delay, a challenge. You're not meant to just force things along when something like that happens, you know, and this person has gone that route of just trying to force things and trying to, you know, force something to happen. And it's like, just no, that's not the right way to go about it. So this person, I feel like they have, you know, maybe been, I don't want to be dramatic, but they could be working with a dark entity. You know, I was hearing dark deal before. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So the crazy thing about it is Two of Cups is one of our soulmate cards in the tarot. When you have a Two of Cups kind of connection, a soulmate kind of connection, you actually don't need to make any deal at all for it, because it's already been given to you. It's already something that's on your path. Soulmates are led to you, you know, by the universe, by spirit, by serendipity. You don't have to make any deal for it, but for whatever reason, this person had just decided that they weren't going to be able to have you unless they kind of made it happen, unless they kind of conjured something up and forced it along. And so now that's what they've done. And Knight of Pentacles, they even likely, for some of you, paid for it. This person could have paid for some spell work to be done to bring you to them. So if you're feeling obsessed with someone that isn't at all your typical type, if you find yourself oftentimes questioning, why am I so stuck on this person? I wouldn't ever typically be drawn to or even stuck on this person. Yeah, that might just be their magic that they had did, because I'm feeling that super heavy. We got the Ace of Wands, the Three of Coins, and the Ace of Pentacles reversed. So what I can say with that Ace of Pentacles reversed, I don't see whatever magic they did completely working. Everyone at the end of the day has free will, and just like they have spirit guides that will help them, so do you with that Three of Coins. So this is a good time to go ahead and cleanse your energy and to return anything to the sender. This is a good time to undo any spell work done on you. With my custom spell work on Etsy, you can choose 3 different intentions, so we could do something to remove the spell work done to you, return it back to sender, cleanse your energy, whatever you feel like the 3 intentions would need to be in this situation. But even if you're witchy and you do something on your end, that's what I would recommend. Like, hit it from multiple sides, you know, versus just one thing. Cleanse that energy, get this person out of your energy, get their eyes off of you, and return that work that they've sent to you to affect you back to them, so that they can be obsessed by their own desire. I would even do some invisibility if this is unwanted. I just saw 909. We got the Ace of Wands. Honestly, I don't see this person stopping anytime soon. This person is doing some sort of, you know, dark magic, tapping into some sort of dark deal to have you. Work with your spirit guides at this time with that Three of Coins energy. Anything else you want to tell us, Spirit? We have magnetic attraction, music, and reconciliation. So this could be an ex, someone you know, which would make sense. I'm seeing an article of clothing now. Spirit is actually showing me a pair of underwear. So if you were physically intimate with this person, they may have practiced sacral chakra magic on you and got you hooked that way. Or this person could have an article of your clothing and that's how they're trying to do this. Also, I keep hearing friendship. So this could be a weird friendship situation where it's like your friend had at some point become obsessed with you and then they tried to keep you under their control, keep you connected to them. So just be aware of that. Magnetic attraction feels irresistible. It's very alluring. This person is trying to flirt with you, trying to pull you towards them. So be aware of their antics and what they're trying to do. We got the music card here. This person could be manifesting, messages to you through music, trying to reach out to you when they're listening to certain things as well. They could be listening to that playlist, that same playlist you guys listened to the first time you hung out. Say you went on a car ride, they keep listening to that playlist, and it's like they're able to tap into your energy through that, listening in their car and reminiscing on the first night you guys had together. They're able to kind of conjure up your energy from that. I am seeing a reconciliation. If this is someone that you're afraid of, if this is someone you do not want to be connected to, then I would definitely say do some magic to avert that, okay? That is the purpose of tarot altogether. So we can know what's set to happen, so if we're not feeling that, we don't have to experience that, okay? This is the reason we do magic altogether. So it's better to do something before everything goes down versus trying to pick up the pieces after everything has already happened. But I do see a reunion between the two of you, and I do see this person hoping for a second chance, hoping to get back together with you. They miss you, they desire you, they want you, and their obsession is getting quite dark. They will do anything to make it happen, if I'm being honest. So at minimum, just be aware of this. That's what I got for us today, collective. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon.